Hey guys, Jacob with Jacob Comics. Alright, we have a fun episode here. Today we're going to be going through 20 slabs that I actually purchased from a friend locally. And yeah, it was basically somebody I met through Facebook Marketplace. Sometimes I check Facebook Marketplace for new collections. And I saw somebody in my town was selling some slabs and stuff. And so I just contacted them, actually not even honestly interested at in buying the slabs. I was more so just like, wow, somebody in my town is as into comics as I am and slabbing comics. So I thought it was really cool. I reached out to him. Um, uh, you know, to kind of save a whole nother video. What I want to do here actually is recommend you guys go check out Wahoo Comics. He actually has super great, in-depth, like how to meet comic people in your area on Marketplace, how to make friends, and that's actually what I was doing. I was just trying to reach out and make a friend. Long story short, I made a really good friend, and I ended up with 20 slabs because, yep, he wanted to sell some slabs, and so I thought I'd buy some of them off of him, and we came to an agreement where he's happy with the price and I'm happy with the price, and so here we are. And I wanted to show off the slabs that I got. I think they're awesome. So now, before we get dived into those slabs, I do want to let you guys know about the 600 subscriber giveaway. When we hit 600 subscribers, we'll be giving this book away. It's a Marvel #1 variant. All you have to do is like the video, comment down below, and be subscribed to the channel, and that'll give you a chance to win the book. Alright guys, let's go ahead and get dived into these slabs here. So it's not like usual with the grade group. I already know the grades, but check this one out. I was like, wow, they're cool. So first up is Amazing Spider-Man 344. It's a 9.4 white pages in a newsstand too. It's the first appearance of Cletus Cassidy, who later becomes Carnage, and the first full appearance of Cardiac, this character right here. So, you know me, I love double keys. That one's super awesome. Very, very happy to add that one to the collection. I did not have a 344. Um, and if you've seen before, I'm kind of collecting the different 100 numbers for Amazing Spider-Man in slab form when I can. And so there's a couple of them here. There's Amazing Spider-Man 700, the Humberto Ramos variant cover, and it's this super duper awesome wraparound too. Check that out. Just super awesome. And that one's in a 9A white pages. Then there's this one, which is the cover A, the Mr. Garcia. Super cool. It's a 9/6 white pages. Another Amazing Spider-Man 700. And then there's one more Amazing Spider-Man 700. This one's the Skyline variant. And it's also 9/6 white pages. If I can get that to interlock. There we go. And then there was some other ones that I just thought they were kind of cool, and I got them for a good deal, so not too expensive of books. Just a cool cover. It's an Avengers 223 from 1982 too, and it's got this super cool Hawkeye is firing Ant-Man like he's an arrow cover. Really awesome book. It's in a newsstand too. Not sure if that's too big a deal in 1982. I know in 77, like for Star Wars, they were mostly all newsstand. And just there's some that are not. But yeah, so what I'm talking about, that brings us right to the next book. The Star Wars #2. It's in a 7/0 white pages. Just a cool comic book. I think it's the first appearance of Obi-Wan Kenobi. And is it Chewbacca? Yeah, I don't know. Let me know in the comments. There was a Moon Knight too. Moon Knight #1. If you guys see me, I had this book before, Well, I have it again. It's a little bit higher grade copy now in a 8.5 white pages. I'm trying to quickly get through these and get to the real bangers at the end. Um, so this one, I might, some of these I might sell too. So not too many. Most I'm gonna keep, but some of these I might sell. So there was a this one, and he didn't know what to do with it. It's a X-Men #1. That super popular Magneto cover. It's in an 8.0, but hey, it's still the Magneto cover, and the problems are all on the back of the book. So from the front, it's a super awesome presenting copy. Then we have a 9.2 white pages of X-Men 11. That super classic Jim Lee cover there. Just an awesome comic book. Can't can't beat that one. And there was another one, a 9.6 white pager. Just love. I love this book. I can't get enough of that book. It's such a cool book. There's another one I didn't have, and it's in a newsstand too. It's a 9.0 white pages of the of X-Men 24 from 1993. That super classic Rogue and Gambit cover. And an X-Men #4. I do have a copy of this. It's a 9.4. So I have two copies. Here's a 8.5. This one is it's the first appearance of Omega Red. Just a super classic Jim Lee Wolverine Gambit and Jubilee cover. And check this out too. This is kind of a bit more of a rare book, I want to say. It's a Gen 13 #5 from 1995. It's in a 9.6 white pages. It's a J. Scott Campbell cover, and it's just really awesome. I don't know. You don't see those that often to me. I'm a 90s kid, so it hit the I like it. And then this one too. If you've seen before, I'm a big Archangel fan. So that kind of extends into this whole run of him like getting his wings torn off and everything. And I've always thought this was such a cool cover. This is X Factor #15. It's in a 9.6 white pages, which is for 1987. That is not too shabby. And I just love this cover, man. It's like Angel No More. You know what I mean? I feel like it pairs really well with X Factor 24, which is the first appearance of Archangel. Like both those books sat together. It's Angel No More, and then you get Archangel. All right, now we're gonna start to get into some heat. All right, so the next one up, it's a 9.4 white pages of Uncanny X-Men 256 from 1989. It's the first appearance of the new Psylocke, and there she is on the cover, and she is just an awesome, awesome character. Put some of these right here. There's not too many more to go. And check this out. There's another one. I did not have this book, and I've wanted this book. So there's a Uncanny X-Men 207 in a 9.0 white pages. And not only was there one of those, because a lot of these he actually had higher grade copies, so that's why he was willing to part with them. But I didn't have them, and so I was willing to purchase them. So we have an Uncanny X-Men 207 here in a 9.2 white pages. I'm stoked about that. That's always such an awesome Wolverine cover, man. It's interacting with the trade dress and the comic book. He's ripping the comic book apart. It's the coolest thing ever. This is another book that I didn't have, and I've been wanting it. I've been eyeing it. I got myself a copy. It's a Wolverine #1 from 1988. It's a 9.2 white pager. This super awesome back cover. It is a newsstand too, which is super cool. And again, he didn't have just one of those that he was willing to part with. He had two of them. And so I got a 9.4 also, which I'm super stoked about. You guys know me in 9.4s. I kind of have a thing for 9.4s. It's a good price point, and you get a book that presents amazing with maybe one minor flaw, you know? And sometimes you might not even be able to see it. Maybe it's on the inside of the book, you know? So we have a and guess what? This one's in a newsstand too. So a 9.4 white pages in a newsstand. I know I'm smiling from ear to ear. There is one book left. The last book, and probably the coolest book, at least to me. You know, and hey, let me know down in the comments what book you thought was your favorite. But this is probably my favorite from all of them. I do like newer books, and this one's fire. It's a all new Wolverine #1 from Marvel Comics 2016. It is the first Laura Kinney as the all new Wolverine in a 9.8 white pages, and it's the cargo hold edition. Front cover art by J. Scott Campbell, and it's just God. I don't know if you can see from. It's just it's an awesome rendition of Laura Kinney, as well as the first time she actually takes on the Wolverine title and stops using the X-23 name. All right, guys, that's what I have today. I picked up 20 books. I made a cool friend. Like I said, links below. Check out Wahoo's videos. He goes into a lot more depth about how to peruse Facebook Marketplace for possibly purchasing comic books locally, or just making friends and reaching out locally to other comic book fans. All right, guys, that's what I have today. We'll see you guys next time, and have a great day.